most common gift that God ever gave any human is time. And when I use the word common, I'm referring to the fact that all humans on earth, the only thing that we are given that is common to everyone is time. All of us are different heights, different weights, different colors, from different ethnic backgrounds. But one thing we all have in common, and I'm talking about 7.2 billion people on earth have the same common commodity, and that's time. Why is that so important? Because of the next statement. That is, what you are and what you become depends on how you use your time. You and I have the same amount of time. The billionaire and the beggar both have 24 hours every day. Time cannot be stopped, but humans can control it. You cannot stop a day. You cannot stop an hour. They have no respect for you. But you can control how it will be used, which means that even though time is unstoppable, it is controllable. And what you do with it determines who you become. I think about time a lot because time is life. And every time a year passes, you are basically measuring time. In other words, time is a blessing or a curse depending on how you manage it. A couple of things about time. Time is life. If I ask you, how old are you? What I'm asking you is, what is your life? We measure life in terms of time. We define life by time. What have you become is totally dependent on how you use time. Time has a beginning and an end. Time is also given to us to measure existence of life, to define life, to measure the quality of life. Time was given to us to account for our lives and to define the distance between our beginning and our end. Time was given to us to live life in doses. Time was given to us to measure the purpose of our life, why we live. Time is therefore the only commodity every human possesses. We don't possess the same amount of money. We possess the same amount of time. So the key to life is what you become in life is determined by how you use the time you have. And that's why we use terms like spending time. Time is a currency. Every human has the same amount every day. And time, like currency, must be spent. And here's the problem. Time is used to buy life. So whatever you are, you spend your time buying it. Even if you're broke, you use your time to become broke. You see, time determines everything. If your marriage is under stress, it's because you haven't used your time in your marriage properly. Time is so powerful that whatever you invest your time in, you become. I put it to you, friends, that you can actually treat time just like money. Time can be abused. Time can also be lost. You can lose it, just like money. Time can be squandered just like money. Time is more important than money. That's why the businessman say time is money. Time can be depreciated just like money. Time can also be devalued. Every hour is important. My question is, what are you spending it on? You can reduce the value of your life by the things you spend your time with, who you spend your time with, where you spend your time all day. You can devalue your time. Can I suggest this, that time can also be revalued? You can actually increase the value of your time by choosing what you do with it. I learned years ago, if you broke and I broke, use bad company. You can revalue your time by just adjusting your relationships. The books you read, I mean, I've seen people read them love novel books. A love novel book don't take you to your goals. You can never stop time. You can also never control it. You can't resist it, never compromise with time. Time doesn't adjust for you or nothing. You can never slow time down. You can never speed up time. Until death, you are stuck in time. You are victims. And therefore, all you have to do to make time your friend is to manage it. This is what I've come to appreciate. What do you do with time? First of all, you can manage it. Secondly, you can use it. Thirdly, you can invest it. Fourthly, you can convert it. In other words, you can use time to develop and build and construct things. You can turn your life into value by the way you use your time. You can use time to fulfill your divine purpose. Time itself is given to you as a gift from God. I was doing this with my life for the last 40 years, maximizing every minute of my life. So don't get jealous of me. I use my time differently. I am a product of how I use my time. Your life is how you use your time. Redeem the time. I like this one here. It means to recontrol time. It means to repossess and reclaim time. It means to fill the pledge that God promised you to fulfill. To redeem time means to convert time now into value. To redeem time means that you got to actually be more focused and more disciplined. To redeem time means that you may need to throw off some things that were so nice and pleasurable to do some things that are important. To redeem means to pay the debt that you owe. If you wasted 5 years, you have a debt to yourself. You got to pay yourself back the time you lost. Everybody trying to get your time, and half of them don't deserve it. This is serious. People will abuse your time. And the way you control time is by planning. You got to plan your day, or your day will be planned by somebody else. Time, like all commodities, must be managed. Time must be protected. It must have a focus. It must have a purpose. It must have a vision. It must be measurable in results. I spent 2 hours with you. Now, can I measure how you gained and I gained? Or did we just blow the wind? In other words, time is putting worth on your energy. The 10 keys to redeeming time. Number 1, document a plan. Put a plan for what you want to accomplish. Put it on paper. Number 2, establish your priorities based on that plan. This is very important. Number 3, pursue your passion only. Identify your passion, because so many people will distract you. You better stay with your passion. Not every invitation is a blessing. Not every opportunity is a blessing. Matter of fact, the enemy of doing the right is doing a good thing. Number 4, protect your plans and your priorities. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. You will be attacked by so many opportunities. You got to protect your time and your priorities from other people's interests. Hey man, I got an idea. Yeah, but that ain't my idea. And if I go after your idea, that can take me off course of my assignment. It's not a bad idea. It just ain't my idea. You got to protect your priorities. Number 5, identify your value. In other words, identify what's valuable to you. If you don't do that, you're going to waste time. Number 6, make decisions based on your destiny. If you know where you want to go, then design your decisions accordingly, because everyone wants your time. Number 7, review your investments. Question, what are you investing your time in? People spend hours watching television, hours watching LMN. I mean, I go to visit people, everybody got LMN on. This lady gets, and them movies, all they got is killing and stuff, you know, little robbing and little adultery here. And I'm sitting there going, you spend every day eating this stuff, consuming your time. Number 9, do not try to please everyone. If you want to redeem your time, stop trying to make everybody happy. You cannot make everybody happy. Half of the folks who smiling at you don't like you. You have to redeem your time by reviewing who you're trying to please. There's some people you're trying to please who don't like you. Stop trying to get everybody's approval. Everyone will not like what you do. They don't even want to do what you do. You have to be very careful how you redeem that moment. And number 10, this is the big one. Forget the past and pursue and design the future. Become an architect of life. This takes a little bit of exercise to do it. You know, you got to sit down and spend time. But you have to sit down and design your year. Otherwise, you will live somebody else's year. They're going to give you their architectural drawings. Anything that happens should be in association with where you want to go in life. You have been wasting enough time. It's over. Do something. Get back on track. Control your future by making a plan. Forget about what you didn't accomplish. Don't be your own depression.
Hey there, I hope you found this video inspiring and educative. Leave your comment down for me below if you do. I would also like you to support this channel by clicking the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up by clicking the like button below, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a video I upload. Until next time, love you guys.